All right, everyone, welcome to the Radar Room podcast. We are on episode 8. Let's get right into it. Over a couple of days, there was an earthquake in Cuba that took the headlines. People from Florida felt the shake of the 6.0 plus magnitude earthquake. It shook areas of Florida. People from Florida felt the earthquake as well as Cuba in proximity to all of this earthquake. Hurricane season is underway. The National Hurricane Center is currently tracking tropical development that will be packing a punch as we get into the other days. Now, I wouldn't say necessarily packing a punch, actually. I'd say we're just looking at the data, but we're finally seeing what is possible throughout the upcoming days. Right now, we do have a 10% chance of development that is next to Mexico in the Gulf right now. The National Hurricane will be keeping an eye on that area right there. As we continue to look at the models right now, from what I'm seeing in the data, we're not seeing much happening as far as development, although we do see a little bit of a try to get a little bit of a spin up on that GFS model where that 10% chance of development is currently at right now. Now, as we get on the European model, we do try to somewhat see a chance of circulated development as well, although we cannot predict just yet. So the National Hurricane Center is keeping up. We'll let you know if we have more details on that. Hot temperatures. Hot, and hot. Millions are now suffering in what is going to be a very, very hot summer. Temperatures right now are expected to have heat index values up to 102. Some areas up to 103, 104, and 105. Areas will be having real temperatures, not feel like, but real temperatures in Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina expected to get to 100 degrees on Friday. So the heat will continue throughout as we continue with these very hot summer days. Remember, it is suggested that you do keep an eye on your neighbors, your pets, your loved ones. Make sure that you're staying out, not being exposed to that heat for very prolonged time. Some of this is heat advisory strength or even excessive heat, as it will be very hot and it will be continued very hot and humid across the country. So making sure you're taking those safety precautions there, because that will be a very important part of your daily. As far as hot temperatures keep on going across the country right now, we have those heat advisories. Those heat advisories are spread across the country. Right now, Mississippi, heat advisory. Special weather statements in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know if that's due to the heat, but it probably is. Eastern Virginia, Newport News area. You are having heat advisories there. Heat advisories to Albany of New York State. New York City, you're under a heat advisory. Red flag warnings in the west, as well as heat advisories for areas of Bakersfield. There are red flag warnings galore. Red flag warnings in the west. The more you get northern, you're going to have those frost advisories, but you do have those red flag warnings and heat advisories across the country, so it's going to be hot for millions. Current temperatures right now, the 80s and 70s at 10 o'clock at night. 80s and 70s. We're seeing right now current temperatures in the middle part of the country. 80s, 60s, 50s, 70s, and 80s in the west. So it is 10:32 Eastern Time, and it is hot. No doubt about it. Highs tomorrow will be in the upper 90s, lows in the lower 70s. Make sure you follow this podcast on Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, check out the Michael's Weather channel on YouTube. Remember, it's available on Spotify, this podcast. Make sure to follow it. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you out there in the weather community.